Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Bulldogs head coach pregame. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
National championship game. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. Touchdown, Florida State. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they are going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He's got... Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Georgia, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief, Joel. They get in the end zone, they match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, and now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. And the tailback's got it again. He's got a crease. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Headed for the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. The offense knocking at the door here with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offense is trying to hit him with just a quick run right in the middle to try to get across the goal line, and the defense is having none of that. I think they might have to go play action here. It just seems like this defensive line is too stout in the middle.
Looking to score with a run to the right. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Moles.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
To the air, it's Stockton. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. He did not get the 4th down yardage.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Tailback takes the handoff again. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Try to run it with the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the 1st half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the 1st half.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handed the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance. And this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
3rd down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up 1st down at the 15.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch.
Come on, Benny, tighten up, man.
They have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5
Yeah, they've been in on playing Pert.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Fires quickly to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
But they got to stop this shit, huh? Wide open down the field. Wide open. Wide open.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Breaks into the open. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. To bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They're going to run it here. Inside the 45. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida State.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And he's got it, so the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. The Bulldogs offense back on the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joel. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the point after is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's got space. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to...
It's caught. He's got room. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo out here. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's not going to get there short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on 3rd and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front 7. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's 4th and goal. Do they kick it?
Touchdown, Knowles. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. To the air, it's Daniels. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle here for the
Look for Miami.
This is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce. And right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on 4th down. You know.
That boy finna quit. Where's the Florida State? Oh, that boy quit.
to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Army Black Knights against the Georgia Bulldogs. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting. We cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the Black Knights will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Very good field position to start here. On the ground, it's Frazier. Look out, he's broken free. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 30, at the 20, crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Heading left after the handoff. Crosses the 45. Got an opening here. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, this defense better buckle up. That's 2 straight runs, 2 straight first downs. I'm telling you, this guy is explosive. They're going to have to really focus on stopping this run game because so far, 2 plays, 2 explosive.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
Open field ahead. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Black Knights looking to run some tempo here. And in 1st down, right back to the running game.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create...
Has it back to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Army.
That is a statement drive in a giant game, going all the way down the field, showing this defense you can drive the length. I tell you, that is such a confidence builder. They go over to the sideline, they're going to be sky high.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll test the right side here. He's got room to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Black Knights. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking for some space. It's Frazier.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Touchdown, Army. A huge defensive score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. It's Army in the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Offense comes back out onto the field. Ball handed off. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field. Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this third down.
They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they try out the field goal team.
Boy, I know they'd love to get into the end zone, but Chris, I think in this situation you take the points. There's a lot of game left, and you've got to cap this drive with points. You cannot go out there and fail on a 4th down and walk off the field. You give all the momentum to that opposition if you do that.
He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. They go to the air to reach the end zone. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He's going to hand this off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. Is on 1st down, they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play action pass. And
football comes out.
This is always the most dangerous part of these option plays. You've got to make sure that you execute the pitch. Here, the quarterback is careless with the football. It's on the ground, and the defense recovers. This is a big break for this defense, and now this offense needs to get on the field and capitalize with points.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Howard. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Look out. He's got space ahead. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A quick juke. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safe.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Army. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Dropping back. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, this is just a great pass rush by this defense. Watch as he's going to escape the pocket to the left, and now he's scrambling away. But look at the pursuit of the defense. And they get to him and contact him as he throws. That's what leads to the incompletion.
Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. And they get the second half started with the running play. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really